Hello there, traders. For today's session, I decided to cover gold market because I think there is something interesting on this chart, and especially after this non-farm employment change last Friday. So this is a 30-minute chart of the gold market, and I'm using the futures contract here on the gold, which is pretty much same like CFD4. It's the same price. So currently price is trading around 1793, and what I found here basically is that there is actually potential climatic action here, and I think this was a buying climax that happened during the non-farm employment change. If you check this upside bar, there's a wide range of the bar on ultra high volume, close of the high, and the next two bars were down bars. So this is for me a sign that sellers are still active, and that in the downside trend, having the buying climax like this can be actually a big warning for the further downside movement in the next period. What happened after this, we went into some sideways mode, and today we retested this climax high around 1795 and got some down reaction. So what I see here basically is that price, as if you check the recent price action, there was a major swing highs exactly where we stopped this buying activity from last week. I do expect basically the downside rotation. Today we do have bank holiday and bank holidays in the US due to Independence Day in the US, but I do expect the downside rotation to kick in and eventually a good and strong resell phase on the gold this week. Again, we do have some signs in the background, like buying climax followed with a downside on the downside bars on the high volume, test reject of the climax high. So we got some signs and evidence that the sellers are taking control from the buyers, but then maybe some more confirmation what we can have if we take this lower trend line from this upside channel. If we trade below there and eventually do the rally on the lighter volume, then eventual downside movement towards this main control zone at 1775 can be in the play. And ultimately, you know, this can even try to revisit the lows back from June 29th, right, or 1750. But we need to go step by step and reference point by reference point. So far, we have the flat regime in the last few hours. We're trading near the climax high from Friday, and we do have this channeling mode and potential for absorption of this climax. So strong resistance is also in the play. So I'll prefer downside opportunities, to be honest. If someone wants aggressive style, then this area here around the climax high around 1795 can be one option. If someone wants to wait for more confirmation, the breakout, the channeling mode can be a next confirmation. So it's just about your own preference, to be honest, and the way and the style that you're trading. But I definitely see the downside rotation can be really in the play on this one. So watch for the downside objectives around 1775, and definitely the major low at 1753.52. So that will be all for today, and see you all tomorrow morning.